I turned into a PvP pro in only 3 days, starting from losing every single game to destroying every player. First, we need to see how fast I can click, so I went to Kohai click test. This test will allow me to see my average clicks per second. I've never really had a high CPS, and so this is going to be my first time testing it in quite a while. Oh, 8.7. That is not great. I did this 10 times every day and calculated the average of each day. My average for day 1 was only 8.5. And you're going to be surprised what my CPS was on day 3. And I'll show you what it was later in the video. Next, I'll be playing 50 games of classic duels every single day. I will then calculate my win-loss ratio, and I will also look over the videos to see what I've been doing wrong and how I can improve. Wow, my aim is so bad. I need to work on my mouse tracking. After a few wins, many losses, and a few draws, I finished doing the 50 games. Out of the 50 games, I only won 23 times, which is a 46% win rate. I then did some very intense research, and then I practiced my aim and mouse tracking. On day 2, I was already seeing progress. My average CPS was 9.3, which still isn't super fast, but it's way faster than I was able to do the day before. But it still does not compare to what I was able to do on the 3rd day. Alright, it is now day 2, and this will be my first game of the day. I won! I think classic duels is probably the best way to prove that I've improved. I barely won that. If y'all could, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video. Liking the video helps me a ton. And for feeling extra generous, I would appreciate if you'd subscribe too. I finished the 50 games for day 2, and I won 26 times. So my win rate was 52%, which is only 6% higher than the day before. But with my win rate being over 50% now, that means I win more than I lose. There are still noticeable things that I could make better. I noticed my rod accuracy increased a lot, but I was still not great at being at the right distance while rodding. A lot of the times I was way too close to rod or way too far away. And I was still getting used to my new clicking strategy that I learned from YouTube. But on day 3, I improved way more. I only had one more day to improve, so I spent a lot of time practicing. This is probably a good time to mention that you should not train as hard as I've been training. Playing too much and practicing your CPS too much can lead to injuries. You might even get carpal tunnel. And I know some people that played so much they had to get their arm amputated. I spent a lot of time on the clicking test, and over the span of day 2 I was consistently getting at least 9 CPS. This is where I started to take things even more seriously. I was spending a lot of time improving my mouse tracking. Oh hey, how convenient. And I was spending a lot of time mastering aiming. This game that I've been using to aim is called Kovacs Aim Trainer. I highly recommend it. I also played quite a bit of classic duels outside of my 50 per day, so I can really implement my practices. My movement also became so much better. Now, what we've all been waiting for. Day 3. No! Not yet. You can be good at PvP, but you're not a PvP pro if you can't implement it into other things. So I'm going to be playing other things, like Skywars and Bedwars. And then after I do a few of those games, I will show you my CPS for day 3 and my win ratio. And let me tell you, it's insane. I also did way better than I would ever normally do on Bedwars and Skywars, so you have to watch. So I was told that normal mode is way too easy, so I'll be playing insane mode of Skywars. I have hardly ever played insane mode of Skywars, so I have no buffs at all. So this is going to be super difficult. I just want to get at least a few kills so I can prove that I'm better at PvP. Don't steal my kill. Thanks. Thanks a lot, dude. Whoa. So I ended up playing a few games. In majority of the games, I would always get a few kills, but I usually wouldn't end up winning. I practiced my PvP, not my dodging the void skills. I got some pretty easy kills, but I also got some pretty hard kills that I'm pretty proud of. But I was still able to win a few games. Just for good measure, I'll get one more win. I did not get a good weapon. Oh, you see that? Come on, you know you're gonna lose this. I'm sorry, that was not gonna kill me. Dog, you're not gonna be able to kill me with a bow in insane mode. Bro is way too scared. I also got a better sword now too. Bro, you know you're not gonna win this. 5 kills. I had similar results in Bedwars. I was able to out PvP way more people than I usually was able to. And just like Skywars, I was able to win a few times too. I've never really been good at Bedwars. I used to play it all the time. But just for practicing a lot in these past few days on my PvP skills, it has really made a difference. Come here. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take care of Gray's bed real quick. Oh no, Gray's bed got destroyed. I'm sorry. Pink's AFK. It's good. But I still won. Let's try this again. Day 3. I finished my 10 click test. And my average was 9.8. I know it's still not that much, but it is still a huge improvement. And on day 3 while doing the click test, I was able to get over 10 CPS multiple times. And before I show you my win ratio for my 50 games on day 3, I'm going to show you some of the fights first. I think it is pretty clear that I definitely improved. Another win. I was definitely fighting better and winning a lot more. As you can see, my rod accuracy was way better than it was at the start. Along with my bow accuracy. Let me remind you, it started at 46%. And before I tell you, since you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. My win rate was 60%. I won 30 times out of 50 games. Thank you for watching.